Right, so this is a dish that uses spherified sour cream. And we make the spheres in this bath right here. So strawberries, some cheesecake crust, which has been pulverized, and then some consomme.
Graham's crackers?
Graham crackers, yeah. Graham cracker, sugar, butter. And then there's a consomme that's made from berries, so we have basically the essence of strawberries flavor.
Wow.
That's really easy to do. All this stuff is really easy to do as long as you have the stuff, obviously. So, the alginate bath, which is over here, so it's 5 grams per 1,000 grams of water, or 0.5% of alginate. The alginate can be purchased online from Terra Spice, and there's some other companies like what's his name? Willy World. I can't remember his name. There's a few other places you can get it. So what we're going to do is it's a mixture of sour cream and heavy cream. And the only reason we added the heavy cream to it is because it's thick to work with, and it's pure sour cream state. So we're going to just drop it off the spoon
into the alginate bath?
Into the alginate bath. And it's not going to look like a sphere right now. It actually looks really, quite deformed. And then we're going to set a timer for 3 minutes. And what we're going to do is just baste them a little bit with this and make sure that the parts that are peeking out of the top of the bath get exposed. Yeah, they get exposed because what we're doing is creating a membrane on the liquid. So alginate is really just seaweed. And what it's doing is reacting with calcium that's naturally present. And that's what creates the membrane. So when we first started doing this, when we first started experimenting with it, the very first time, you look in a container and it doesn't look like spheres. They're very deformed and they look kind of like, I don't know what, but they don't look like spheres. So what happens is the spherification actually occurs after the membrane is formed and it's in the bath and you take it out. So as the liquid expands, it pushes on the membrane and it forms a sphere by itself. So it's not important that when you initially put it in there, that it looks like a sphere. What's more important is that you just drop it in water and make sure it gets completely bathed, completely surrounded by the liquid, because the liquid was causing the membrane to form. So if it's like an iceberg and it's popping out of the liquid, or it's popping out of the liquid, the membrane won't form, it will break. So it's kind of like a cheesecake in a way. Out of this alginate bath, and we put them in regular water, which rinses off any excess.
And stops the reaction?
Alginate, yeah.
Great.
Right. There you go. There's a 3-minute bell. Well out of there. Right. So, very little bit of time in there, and they're already ready to go. Not spraying that well, but this one's already starting to make the sphere.
Oh yes.
Yeah, see how it's rounding out?
Yep.
Initially it never looked like that. And this one as well. This one's got a little tail on it, but the tail will go away. And at the table they would pour the soup or the berry consomme.
So that's done at service time in front of the customer.
Mm-hmm.
We have sour cream spheres.
Yeah, or you call them gnocchis, or if you want to. And then when you eat them, they're, well, they're as liquid as this is right here. This is not liquid like water. It's not, so when you eat it, though, it's definitely not hard.
Yeah. And these are on the menu right now at Nana.
Actually, these are on, we use them as mignardies at the end of the meal. We serve them with vanilla syrup and the sugar that's mixed with Roseland. So it has kind of like a Moroccan flavor to it.
Thank you, Anthony.
Okay.